Another excerpt of the genius Dame Dash. I guess this is the part two of his my expert opinion. Last one was about his conversation on veganism, which was a cool one. This one is more so facts over feelings. One of the podcast hosts kind of asked him about his approach in telling people knowledge and truth and whether or not it's effective or just how to go about truth. And then they get into this spill about facts, lies, feelings, and all that good shit. So let's tap in. Subscribe to Dame's World, man. Dame Dash, genius.
Again, yeah, the thing that people want, like you might ask a guy like, and again, I'm not fucking with him, but like you would wonder like, why do people fuck with Donald Trump? He's obnoxious because it's just strength in being fearless. Right. And not caring about what people think. We're so worried about what people think that we don't really say what we think. So lying to me is cowardly. So you have to say things to people whether they like it or not if it's the truth. Because if you tell them what they want to hear, they're going to continue to fail.
Enabling. Being nice and telling people lies to comfort them is enabling them to fall into a deeper hole of their own dilemma. Sometimes you got to tell people the truth about what's going down so they can fix it. And yes, the truth hurts. Ego specifically. Living in this ego realm, the truth hurts because we are so egotistical. We don't want to hear the truth a lot of the times. He gonna get into that.
About what attack? Anything. The thing about it is, no.
He replied with tactical.
Like it or not.
Yes, there's strategy, there's ways, but sometimes you just gotta get that truth on the table. If I gotta dance around you to tell you the truth all the time, that just means you're not ready for the truth. And eventually you will be. Not everybody gives truth like Dame. Some of them do it in an abstract manner. Go to those abstract, more esoteric people if you want the truth covered up. But if you're ready full throttle for the truth, you can go to somebody like Dame. It's that simple. The truth come in different forms. Pick your method of it, but pick it nonetheless. The people running from this type of truth most likely not trying to look for the truth in the abstract form. They're trying to be cuddled or coddled.
Truth. Because if you tell them what they want to hear, they're going to continue to fail. Tact? About what tact? Anything. The thing about it is... No, but I don't understand the question. Like, the thing about it is... But you get what you're fighting against, right? I'm not fighting. No, period. I'm having fun with... I'm period. The way that you address things, you get that society is being set up in a way where people are taking offense.
So... people know that. We're in the Matrix. You think Neo didn't know niggas was programmed? People know what they're fighting against. It's just tact, like he says, tact and strategy. You think Damon employed tact and strategy in his method of uplifting people? Come on, son. There's different tactics, there's different methods. We just haven't found the apt solution to get many people out of the programming. So we must try new tactics, new methods. We must try everything, honestly. We can't say something doesn't work if we haven't found a solution yet. Maybe it all works together. So yeah, come on, Math. Shout out to Math, but yeah, come on. We know the Matrix. We know 99% of people are stuck in the Matrix and don't want to hear the truth. But when we have a truth teller, come on, man, let's hold them in high regard until he lies. Of course, it's meant to do that. Yeah, these are programmed people. Yeah. So I'm trying to break people out the and I have. So when I did the Breakfast Club with Daniel, everybody was mad, but everything changed. It became independence. So when I was being obnoxious and waking people up about independence, they were like, "Oh shit, you talking about Massa?" And they thought that shit was cool. And now it's not cool. I changed the game. You have to be disruptive to change the game. You cannot change the game. You can't take a block being nice.
So your approach is,
you know what I said?
You can't take a block.
You can't go to war being nice. The people that are hurting are the people that need to be hurt. Well, none of my homeboys is hurting with me. You ain't got no disrespect. We still cool. It's been 20. This man used to work at Rockwell with me 20 years ago. Anybody you know that knew me years ago, they don't use Kim or Rosario. I know I in college, Columbia College. You know what I'm saying? We still cool. So if I'm not cool with you, that means you a sucker. I bet you. That means you a heart. The people that are offended need to be offended. my intention is to offend those that have stopped the evolution of our culture. I want them uncomfortable.
Our culture.
Yes, our culture.
Again, clarify our culture. Because you don't
People
just
that
mean
have been
hip-hop.
oppressed. No, hip hop, definitely black people first and foremost.
Out the
'cause I'm
gate.
black. But anyone that's been economically challenged by the system.
That's what people need to understand. The proletariat, the 99%, most of them programmed, who don't know that they're being exploited for labor to do a continuous routine of labor for the system while making pennies on a dollar, while fending and fighting for a day-to-day grind. That's the masses. That's the people that we aim to connect with against that 1% elitist. I don't even like saying that name, but the elitist system that perpetuates the divide. And then it's specified in segments when you talk about women, or when you talk about black people, or when you talk about the African diaspora, when you talk about the elderly, any of those who they don't see as a representative of themselves within the 99. Even the white folks in the 99, they might have a higher economic advantage, but they still get treated like drones in a sense too. So not just hip hop, not just black people, but all marginalized people is what Dame is expressing.
So that you're meant to work and fight your brother and be mad at other people for your lack of success, but you still paying homage to those that are oppressing you. To me, that's a clown shit. No one programs me. I program you. And actually, I deprogram you. And
that's the hardest part. Let me say that. Deprogramming. Before we can reprogram, we gotta deprogram. You gotta unlearn all the shit you was taught that made you a slave. So when Dame comes around, and like he said in the Breakfast Club, talking about owning your own radio host to Envy and Charlemagne, because they're programmed to be in that workforce, and most of us are, they kind of try to negate his logic, which is pure logic. If you work as a host, a DJ, and you can own it, why not own it instead of having people own it for you? Why would you want to have a boss when you can be your own boss? But because deprogramming is even harder than reprogramming, that middle step, because you get programmed, then you got to deprogram, then you got to reprogram. Deprogramming is the hardest part, if you ask me. I'm still going through deprogramming now. Then reprogramming becomes much easier after you deprogram yourself. But yeah, he's gonna catch what do you say, catching flies with honey rather than shit. Whether he do honey or shit, because people are so programmed and have to be deprogrammed. That's the toughest process. That's why not everybody jumps out of the matrix. That's why most people stay. A lot of fear, a lot of discomfort from signals that deprogram, cognitive dissonance. So yeah, man, come on now.
honestly, like, so where I'm from, what was that shit you were saying? What Jim Brown was when we all get together.
Intervention.
An intervention where I'm from. If you doing something like, let's say, Lou or Daniel saw me smoking crack, intervention would be getting punched in the face, and I'm not smoking crack no more. So, where I'm from, the learning curve is a little different, but it works. And it's better to hurt you now than to see you die later.
Right.
That nice shit is a disguise for evil. You know? When they say the devil came as a snake, he ain't come as a snake.
No.
They would have ran. He came as something fluffy and cute. He came pretending he was God.
That nice shit is a disguise for evil. I think we need to hone in on that. Because people, I just want to be nice. Let me be polite. Let me be nice. But God is the truth. The truth is in the math and the science of the universe. So God, truth, the math, the science, that's the real shit. So if you are covering up the real for the sake of being nice, you playing the devil. Oh, you're just being nice, but you're not giving out the truth. You're not freeing up the other subject with the truth, but you're covering it up by being nice. So now you're essentially using them as a means to your ends for your own ego. You want to be nice. You want people to like you, but you're stagnating their means to an end by withholding the truth from them, by being nice, whether that's being nice to your kids without telling them the truth, coddling, being nice to your friends when they need to hear the truth, being nice to your parents when you fed up with the bullshit. That nice shit is a disguise for cute. That's why the devil wear a red dress and got a big booty.
Or her. So I'm just hip to that shit. It ain't about how you feel. It's about the facts.
Bring it back. It ain't about how you feel. It's about the facts. If I tell you the facts and you feel a certain way, they're still the facts, regardless. Whoever tells you the facts, no matter who tells you, there's no appeal to authority. There's no appeal to your emotions. You got ethos, pathos, logos. Ethos being character, pathos being emotion, logos being a logic. When you're hearing information, you go straight to logos. That's the logic, the truth of the matter. You can deal with the person who said it and how you feel later. But logic has to be presented first and foremost in dialogue, in discussion.
Pretending he was God. Or her. So I'm just hip to that shit. It ain't about how you feel. It's about the facts. If you get sensitive, then you have to say I'm a bitch ass nigga. You have to look in the mirror and say, why am I a bitch ass nigga? Because I'm mad about the truth.
No one's gonna do that though.
Truth.
That's not true. Don't say no one is going to do that. I know there's exceptions to every rule. But if you real, and you might not say the words bitch ass nigga, but if you real and you living in a falsehood, you're gonna look in the mirror and be like, I'm not living how I'm supposed to be living. I'm a phony. I've done it before in some instances. Like, oh no, hold on. This ain't who I'm supposed to be. I'm lying. I'm living a lie. A real nigga will do that. Now, fake niggas won't do that. A fake nigga never address that they a bitch ass nigga. But a real nigga will address it because that's how they become real. By acknowledging their flaws. Real niggas would do that. I disagree. I think some people would do that.
Then you have to say I'm a bitch ass nigga. You have to look in the mirror and say, why am I a bitch ass nigga? Because I'm mad about the truth.
No one's gonna do that though.
Truth.
But that's what I'm gonna do that.
I mean,
No.
honestly,
Just
stop.
leave a bunch of comments.
Stop. They might not say bitch ass nigga.
Just leave a
Exactly.
But they might say this.
They might
Yo, I don't want to feel this way no more.
Exactly. I don't want to live in this fraud, fake life. You might not say bitch ass nigga, but they will address it if they a real one. If they hide it and try to hold it in, that's, you know what I'm saying? That's what the fake do. The lie livers. You live in a lie, you're going to run from the truth your whole life. You're never going to be able to look in the mirror and say, damn, I'm a fraud. You're going to run from that reflection. You're going to put on the TV. You're going to put on entertainment to distract the fact that you've lived a lie. But real niggas will look in that mirror every now and then.
When a thorough nigga talks to me, because I can't say shit to him because he's doing everything right. So the question would be, if I'm throwing stones and I got a glass house, my house ain't glass. But actually it is because I'm transparent. I don't hide nothing. So because I'm honest about me and my opinions on everything else that comes by me, I have nothing to hide.
And that was just a quick episode, quick segment. Facts over feelings, essentially.
Talks to me.
What's y'all thoughts, y'all comments? Dame Dash giving them gems again. Shout out to Dame, man, again, just providing that knowledge and light for people to grow and bust out of this matrix. I say it's simple, but it ain't easy because of deep programming. You feel me? The method of truth and seeking the truth and discovering the reality of this illusion, ironically, the bits and pieces of reality, which is the love, the connection, the life-affirming things like plants, animals, and good vibes. Those things are simple, but they're not easy because of how we've been programmed. So we got to deprogram ourselves to get back to that simple, natural way of living that constitutes love, growth, and wellness. And somebody like Dame is perpetuating it. I don't care if y'all don't like the tone or the attitude or the confidence behind it. The truth does not need to be supported. And that man represents the truth. With that being said, it's your boy Dame. Much love. We might do bits and pieces of this whole interview because the man is genius. If I say so myself, your name Dame, you know, you got to be holding something. That being said, much love. It's your boy Dame. Vibe high.